Hi guys, Durantula90 here again, and welcome back. Now for today's video, as you can see in the title, we're going to be eating childhood foods for 24 hours. So let's just start with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Woo!
Breakfast!
So for breakfast, I've got a bowl of Frosties. Now, Frosties was something that I used to have a lot as a kid, and one thing I really wish I could have got was Ricicles. Now, if you don't know what Ricicles are, they're basically sugar-coated Rice Krispies, in essence. But you can't get them anymore, just mainly because they were considered too unhealthy. So they got rid of it. But a lot of the things they're doing nowadays is that they're taking the stuff that used to be too unhealthy and revamping it and making it more healthy. Even though technically I suppose it's still not quite requested as, it's still not classed as healthy. So, who cares, but you know. But we're going to eat it anyway, so this is amazing. Sugary. I mean, as you can tell, I've done wonders with opening the box, which is probably going to trigger some of you. But yeah, all in all, I do like it. It's nice. The other thing as well is that, you know, apparently our taste buds change once every 7 years. And there's your fun fact of the day. Our taste buds change once every 7 years. Don't thank me, it's what I do.
Sam is the hero next door.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Which kind of explains a lot of the kind of different flavour aspects of food that you tend to like. Like as a kid, you go, oh, I hate some of that stuff, but then nowadays, like you eat it. Like for me, it was pasta. Like I really didn't like pasta at all as a kid. Like I just wouldn't have it because I just didn't like it. But now I absolutely love pasta. Like there's nothing I like more than a bowl of pasta with sauce and meat and that kind of stuff. It's just really, really nice. So, but there's a fun fact for you. Some learning. So I'm going to finish this and then I need to get some other stuff done on here. So after I finish this, I'm probably going to walk up and get some stuff posted. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I've sold.
3 hours later.
So it's now time for lunch. So the question is, what's on the menu? So for lunchtime today, we've got some King's Food hot dogs. I literally ate these like every lunchtime. I would have these with like Asda's own like meatballs in gravy for lunch all the time. Then I've got super noodles, which I've eaten almost my whole life it seems. And some pizza cheese strings, the best cheese strings. So let's cook these bad boys up and have some scran. So, lunch is served. I've got my noodles mixed and I've got my hot dogs that I've chopped up. Very, very nice. Taste test time. Nice, nice, nice. For me, it is exquisite. It is amazing flavors. Really cleanses your palate very well. It tastes like crap, if I'm honest. You know, it's like hot dogs. You know, if you've ever watched the program, apparently there's a program on hot dogs that shows if you watch it, you'd never eat them again. So I think I'm just going to stay clear of them anyway. But no, the noodles are just, yeah. Like when I was eating the noodles, I much preferred like the Aldi own version because they had much more flavour to them and they actually tasted and even looked more appealing. I've also got some Pom Bears. I used to eat a lot as a kid. I don't really see the different flavours often anymore, but...
Are you sure about that?
See, they're nice. Ish, if you like crisps. I mean, I stopped eating crisps ages ago. Now, for a pizza cheese string, I don't know if anyone else did this, the whole palm tree effect thing with them, but I used to do it all the time. And, yeah. See, they still taste nice. Like the pizza flavour. It's quite nice. I mean, obviously, I eat proper cheese now, so it's just a bit difficult to kind of grasp because you just know it's just full of the absolute crap that, you know, tastes and makes it something more appealing to everyone else. Oh yeah, and the other thing I said about the Pom Bears not having, like, seeing many other flavours out there, apparently I just need to look at the back, at the barbecue and the cheese ones. Yeah. But no, I do miss the packaging though. Like, I'll put the picture on the screen of the packaging they used to do for the cheese strings and the super noodles, in fact, because the super noodles one was quite appealing, even though it looked quite basic. And then I'm washing it down with a nice cup of Pepsi. See, the thing about Pepsi these days is they change the recipe. So, like I said in breakfast time, when they've they took something away, or they've like changed it to where it's like a lot healthier or something. That's what they've done with Pepsi. Because like Pepsi for me, like this used to be my Achilles heel. Like this is probably one of the main reasons how I got to be so fat is Pepsi, because I used to drink it so much as a kid. Like when I went to college, I drank so much of it. Like in fact, one day I drank so much of it that when I went home that day from college, my mum had bought me like a 500ml bottle. And I took one swig of it, and it's like my body just started speaking to me. It was almost like it was telling me not to take another sip. Like to absolutely just stop right there, which was probably one of the scariest things. But the problem is, it didn't scare me enough because I still kept drinking it like a donut. Not that you drink a donut. But again, not an unpleasant lunch. You know, I hope it'll, stay with me. Because I'm eating like fresh meat and fresh fish all the time now, I'm really hoping that this doesn't come out in a really bad way, if you follow my meaning. But yes, so I'll continue to eat this, and then we'll just move on to dessert. Mustn't forget dessert. So I'll see you there. So I finished my lunch, and honestly, I don't feel that great, if I'm honest. I feel full, but I didn't really eat a lot of food, which proves that, in general, processed food just fills you up because it's got all the crap it has in it. Which is another reason why I've chosen to try and eat something different. And obviously, I'm on my weight loss journey, I'm going to the gym, etc. So I think that's probably better, for sure. Well, ever since I've been eating like eggs more often and like proper meat and everything more often, I feel so much better. And I think in the long run, that's what's really going to help me move forward. So kind of eating this stuff has been quite Although I am quite keen to do another video of this, like a part 2 in a way, but at the same time, so it's not a part 2 because it'll be all different foods. So for dessert, I've gone for Jaffa cakes. Now I don't really eat these at all anymore. That's just on the basis that I don't like them that much, because I'm not really a big fan of the McVitie's ones. Because to me, I think the cheap ones are better because, and I'll tell you why. Because if you think about it, like the orange ratio that you get on these Jaffa cakes is like smaller than the actual cake itself, whereas like most cheaper like own versions of Jaffa cakes have like the orange bit like covering the whole thing. Maybe I'm just being picky, but it's better to me. But I do like it though. It does remind me of all the times you used to have them, especially in those little trays you used to get. I can't remember how many there used to be in there, but I think there was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll put a picture up somewhere. But yeah, when you used to get an extra one, that was heaven on earth. There was nothing better than that. But yeah, we're at Half Moon. Just shut up here.
Meanwhile,
it's funny, I was thinking about this because it's like, as a kid, we have a really strange relationship with food. Because obviously, again, as a kid, we kind of go for the things we like. Much like as we're an adult, but obviously we're not as adventurous. Because, like, I think about times when, like, for example, when I started getting pocket money, all I would do was walk up to my corner shop and just buy, like, as much food, like the bad food, the sweets, the chocolate, as I could with that money. Like, I'd queue up, like, 2 or 3 times to spend every single penny of that money on those kind of foods. And it's just crazy, really, because it's like, it meant, kind of having a routine almost of going back and forth to the shop and buying all of that stuff. And I think about it now, I mean, some of the stuff's not even available anymore that I used to buy. And I mean, there's so many discontinued things that I wish they'd bring back. I mean, if I have to choose some discontinued snacks to come back, it'd probably be these ones.
How could this happen to me?
But as I say that, I mean, again, because of the journey that I'm on now, and that's probably best that they don't come back, just so I can keep my flow going and stay healthy, because, all I want to do is be healthy. Speaking of healthy, let's satisfy my sweet tooth. So I had to think of some sweets that I was going to choose for this challenge, this 24 hours of eating my childhood foods, and there were so many sweets to choose from. I like cola bottles, one of my favourite sweets of all time. But for this particular one, I decided to go for some sour apple extreme chewits. I saw this product in Aldi, but it wasn't like in this form like it's always been. It was in like laces form, like some laces, which is quite interesting because I've never seen that before. And I was originally going to buy them for this challenge, but I thought I'd probably stick to the ones that I've always eaten, which is why I chose these sweets. Now, they say sour apple, but like I think our tolerance for sour stuff kind of changes depending on how much we even, like these things. So we'll give it a try and, see how sour it really is. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Strangely enough, not that sour, actually. Just like a real nice apple flavour more than anything, which is nice. It's funny because the flavour kind of reminds me of Hubba Bubba Atomic Apple, if you've ever tried eating that chewing gum before. But, the flavour's much stronger, I feel. The next week I decided to buy something that I've had my entire life. Like I said, there are some things that you've eaten as a child that you eat for your whole life, and I think Werther's Originals is definitely going to have to be one of them. I mean, I've eaten these, for so many years now, and it's actually been a very long time since I had one of these. He says he's just had sour apple in his mouth, so sure he's going to taste it right. But it's really interesting. Like, I really enjoy these. There's so many different versions of Werther's Original now, but let's go with the original.
Not funny!
This is where I'm going to do my best David Attenborough impression. The old flavour of such a very important sweet in the history of our world. A very astute flavour, very buttery, very creamy. Coat your mouth with such elegance. This is a really shit David Attenborough impression. It's fine. Just do it in like some sort of thing. It's good, fam. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it coats your mouth and everything else. It's like got your gums and everything. It's sick. Swag! But it's pretty good, all in all. Still one of my favourite sweets of all time. I've had like the chewy ones, but don't really like them that much, if I'm honest. But yeah, comment down below your favourite sweet, because I want to see if anybody, and I mean anybody, chooses Turkish Delight, because quite frankly, I don't even know anyone that eats Turkish Delight. I don't think I know anybody that knows anybody that actually eats Turkish Delight. But do you?
Later that same evening.
So this is what I've got for dinner this evening. I have got sweet and sticky barbecue chicken char grills. I wanted to get the plain ones, but they didn't have any in Morrison's when I went, so I just got the sweet and sticky ones. Used to have the normal ones all the time. Potato croquettes, used to get these from Iceland all the time when we went shopping. And when I was a kid, not really a big fan of them, but I wanted to get some potato crunchies, which are basically tater tots for you, any American viewers, but I couldn't get any, so I got these. And I've got with it some macaroni cheese, Heinz macaroni cheese that is. This was £2 for the tin.
Fuck that!
Definitely changed since I was a kid, for sure. But I used to have this all the time with my mum's mum, God bless her. But no, I'm really interested to see what it tastes like, considering I used to eat this like it was going out of fashion. So we have made it to the very last meal of the day. Dinner! Yeah, that was a bit cringe, right? Potato croquettes and our barbecue chicken, which is going to be nice, as well as our delicious, very expensive, high-end Heinz mac and cheese, which looks dreadful, if I'm honest. Well, let's get some barbecue sauce on there. Shout outs to Ben AFC on TikTok. Barbecue sauce. Look at that filth. So shall we eat a croquette? We'll have a croquette first. Dunk barbecue sauce. Crap. All they are is just literally like a crispy outer coating with like just soft potato in the centre. It's not really that great, to be honest. Have a bit of the chicken char grill. See, the thing is, that's really nice. Like, it tastes really nice. But, obviously, it does taste like chicken to an extent. Not necessarily reformed chicken, but, chicken. So, but yeah, you know the rules. We've got to give it a score. We're going to give it a 7.1 out of 10. Now we're going to try the macaroni cheese. If I die after eating this, then Tom, you stink. Let's try some of this macaroni cheese,
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
which is steaming hot. There's only one word to describe the taste of that. That is dreadful, and I will not be eating it. Otherwise, I think if I eat it all, I'd probably be sick. And I'm about to go back to work, so that's probably not going to work for me. So we will take that and you can go away. But I'll continue eating this. But yeah, thank God I've got some H2O to drink it down. Oh God, that is dreadful. Oh, disgusting. Oh. Oh. Well, that's where I'm going to leave the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this 24 hours of eating my own childhood foods. I really hope it's an insight as to what the kind of stuff I used to eat as a child. But let me know in the comment section below the kind of stuff you ate as a child, if you ate any of the stuff that I ate today. Also, let me know in the comments if you want to see another one of these videos, because there's so many other things I could have chosen, so there's plenty of options. But anyway, like and subscribe if you're new. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. And thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves.